Hello again, everybody. My name is Allie Nightingale, and welcome back to another Studio Sessions mini vlog. It is Thursday, June 19th, so happy Juneteenth. But, yeah, so my main goal for this week, actually for these next few sessions, not just this week, but next week, I'm gonna try and squeeze a couple in before the Wolfpack sessions, but, my goal is to work on the instrumental for In My Mind's Eye, which is the third track on my upcoming album. So I got my audio interface and my headphones set up here, and I'm gonna turn my MIDI keyboard on, and yeah, we'll open up Pro Tools and let's get into it. First and foremost, before I get to working on In My Mind's Eye, I'm going to consolidate all of the tracks for Peace of Mind and export the dry stems. Real quick, consolidating basically means it's like a way of converting MIDI tracks into audio tracks. So here, let me show you. So if you look at the tracks for the lead vocals and the backing vocals, you'll see like little wavelengths, little squiggly lines. Those are audio tracks. But for the instruments, you see all these different lines, and those are MIDI tracks. Now, MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. The instrument tracks are the ones I recorded with my MIDI keyboard, which is right here. And consolidating basically means, it's basically a way of turning MIDI tracks into audio tracks because, well, I can't really export the MIDI tracks by themselves because they're just data, they're not actual audio. So by consolidating my MIDI tracks, I am converting them to audio, so I will be able to export them, and then I'm going to use those consolidated tracks for mixing. Okay, I was wrong. So consolidating clips is supposed to actually combine multiple clips on a track into just one clip. So what I actually have to do, I looked it up, I needed a refresher. So I looked it up. I'm gonna try just creating a new audio track with, like, for example, this synth right here. I'm just gonna create a new audio track, route this MIDI track to the audio track, and then record over it. So we'll see what it does. Okay, never mind. I found an easier solution. So I just clicked track, and then I went down to commit right here, and it just created this little audio version of this synth, and I tested it out. Hold on, let me turn on the speaker, and this is what I got. So yeah, it works just fine. Okay, so I committed all of the MIDI tracks and I consolidated them, so they're all audio tracks now, and I'm just in the middle of exporting the dry stems, so we should be good. So all of my stems have been exported, and while I wait for them to upload to my Google Drive, I want to show you really quick. I had the melody for In My Mind's Eye ready to go for a while now, so I exported it from Finale as a MIDI file, and here's a little bit of how the melody sounds. Okay, so I added a few instrument tracks to In My Mind's Eye. The stems for Peace of Mind have all been uploaded, but I recorded a little acoustic guitar intro, and I also added some ambient synthesizers, and here's how they both sound. Alright, I'd say we got a good head start in. I got all my stems exported for peace of mind, and yeah, now I just gotta focus on creating this instrumental for the next few sessions, so I'm gonna call it here tonight, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, hello again. It is Friday, June 20th. Happy first day of summer, and let's just jump right back into working on the instrumental for peace of mind. Okay, quick little 8 o'clock check-in. I expanded a bit of the acoustic guitar section, and I added a little bit of a dream arpeggio synth. I added some, well, no, the ambience was there before, sorry. I added some little shaken percussion, and I added a kick. So here's a little bit of how it's sounding so far. Okay, 8:45 check-in. I'm getting through the chord progression of this song faster than I thought it would. I just need to write the chord progression for the bridge, but in the meantime, I added some more instruments. I added a kick, I added a little piccolo, I added a little choir for the background to echo the chorus, and here's a little bit of how it sounds. Okay, I'd say I'm making some pretty good progress on this instrumental. So I think I'm going to call tonight's session here, but I will be back tomorrow to continue working on this. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, hi again. Today is Saturday, June 21st, and today I'm going to work some more on the instrumental for In My Mind's Eye, like I said yesterday. And I'm gonna try and finish the chord progression for the bridge, so I'll see how far I get today. Okay, quick little check-in here before I work on some of the other instruments. I finally finished the chord progression for the bridge, and here's a little bit of how it sounds. So now with the chord progression for the bridge done, it's just a matter of recording all the other instruments and making little edits here and there to try and make the song a little bit more interesting. But yeah, we're making great progress on this. Okay, so I recorded a few more instruments. I got some more percussion instruments down here. I also expanded some of the other instruments that we've already got, specifically in the chorus section, but here's how it sounds now. Okay, I think I'm at a good place where I can leave it off for this week, and I can end this studio sessions mini vlog here. I'll come back to this on Monday and Tuesday, I technically got 2 more sessions where I gotta work on this, so for those 2 sessions, I'm just gonna lock in and make all those edits that I need to make. But if you liked this week's vlog, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more. Hit the bell for notifications. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.